there's always the idea of always wanting to grow, right? So, it's always, I'm always trying to read the latest and greatest, always trying to expand my mind in those things. And the more knowledge that we have, the more we can take an educated decision on when it is that we make art. So the things that get me going right now, for instance, to say push the shutter, hopefully in 5 years I'll know really why it is that I push that shutter then. So right now I deal off of instinct, but hopefully I can grow into just sheer experience, to where it's like I've gone through all of this stuff, and this is what I've deducted is the best and most efficient and most productive way for me to make images. We're in a time of, it's like kind of cool to celebrate your weirdness, and I think you just got to keep doing that, and keep fighting for the things that you want. I always relate to masters and people that inspire me, and one of these quotes that sticks with me the most is a quote about George O'Keeffe, and she says, it's important, the importance is what I see, it's something along that lines. It's like what I see that's important, not where specifically where I've been, or where I'm going to, so this idea that if I say it's art because it's, coming from me, coming from a concept, coming from my brain going, this is what I want people to see. In order to gain progress, in order to move forward, you have to take risks, and you have to push the boundaries. Some of this stuff that I think I'm thinking about, I'm still learning, and I'm still processing. So my creative mind takes that and going, maybe someone 100 years from now will really understand this. I go to bright red lakes in the middle of Bolivia, mountains in Iceland that look like someone came and took a paintbrush and dabbed all the tips of them with every color imaginable. So in my opinion, they are studies of color. And with this, I still feel the earth lives and breathes like us human beings, and that emotion that the earth has is, we see it in color in the earth. The color is a symbol. So these pictures are about color, about emotion, about living, about breathing, about all the things that we go through as human beings. The best way someone could compliment me on my work is by thinking that I'm a painter. Look at color with a painterly palette, and the idea of colors mixing and blending and how that affects the details and the fine minute parts of an image. It's about two things. It's about patience and it's about obsession. And those are a few things we talked about earlier, where you have to have the patience to, experience enough life to know what you want to say, and the obsession to make the same picture hundreds of times, and then you can put them all next to each other and know which ones are the ones that sing and which ones don't sing.